Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo. Today's video is a brand new episode for the Minecraft Q&A series. And guys, I come bearing news. The hot topic, the most discussed thing in this series over the past couple of weeks has been turtles. Are turtles just going to be another mob in Minecraft that just drops fish? Are they going to drop anything at all? Now, they are going to be dropping something, and I made a dedicated video on this the other day, but if you missed it, turtles are going to be dropping shell fragments. Now, so many shell fragments can craft a full turtle shell, but the interesting thing is, some of these turtle fragments can be used for brewing potions. So my question to all of you is, what potion is it going to be making? And what on earth is a full turtle shell going to be used for? So we finally have an answer. I'm looking forward to the update Aquatic. I'm super excited about this. Now, if you guys are new to my channel and new to this series, this is the Q&A series where I answer your questions left in the comment section below. If you have any questions at all, whether it's about the Bedrock version, the console version, the PC version, updates, any questions, leave them down below. And if you agree with somebody else's comment, be sure to hit that like button on it, because that way I'll answer those questions first. But I'm enjoying this series, and I know so many of you guys are too. The first question today is coming from Kyla Harris, ECKOSOLDIER Q&A. When do you think the 3DS version of Minecraft will get all of the latest updates? Great question, because we've really not talked about the 3DS version in a little while. Now, I don't know how true this is. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure the 3DS version isn't available in Europe as of yet. Now, something that you need to understand about the 3DS version is it's not the Bedrock version. It's not going to be linked to iOS, Android, Windows 10, and Xbox. It's just going to be a standalone version. It's kind of very similar to the console version. It's on its own. Now, this version did get an update not long ago. Like, it's had 2 updates, I believe. And they did say it will continue to be updated over time. Now, the reason why I think the 3DS version is a waste of money is because the 3DS version of Minecraft, right, is I believe $30 on the Nintendo store. Why would you want to purchase that version of Minecraft where you play alone, it's on old updates, when you could just get a tablet, go to the Google Play Store and buy the Bedrock version for like $5 to $10? It's kind of like a no-brainer to me. So I don't know when the latest updates will be introduced. It's going to be like all versions of Minecraft and probably come over a slow period of time. But I'm glad that you asked this question because nobody's really focused on the 3DS version. The next one from Popular MMOs, DanTDM. Thanks, see ya. Think Noodles. Nice name. There's no ECKOSOLDIER in there. Hey Echo, do you think they will ever add custom beds so you could add a design to your bed the same way you design banners? If you read this, thanks. I love this question. It's absolutely a fantastic question. And this is something that I tweeted towards Jeb a little while ago, and it got a lot of recognition. Everyone was like, that's actually a super cool idea. So we know that we can craft like creepers on a banner, we can craft like faces, so many different things on a banner, and banners are really good. Banners are linked to shields. Now, there's a lot of versions that don't have shields, so why not keep us entertained where you could craft this banner design, craft a bed, and put them both in a crafting table, put them together, and have like a creeper bedding. That would be so much fun. And personally, I think this will be a feature that happens in the future. And I would love for this to happen. I think you guys would agree. Would you guys like that? To have the ability to customize your bedding? Now, we did get different colored beds, so that kind of all does roll into the same category to me. I would love this, but I think it's definitely going to be possible. I think there's a couple of Minecraft PC mods that let you do this. I should probably make a video on this because I think it's pretty cool. Great question. The next one from Stelios Mining YT Q&A. Hey Echo, I have a question. The turtles, are they walking slowly like in real life? I would imagine so. The reason why I put this in here is because we've talked a lot about turtles. Turtles, they walk slow in real life, I guess. They're going to be like they are in real life in Minecraft. They're just going to probably... I can't wait to just be swimming with them in the game. They're just going to come along the beach. They're going to lay their eggs like they do all around the world. I know it's very popular in Mexico because I've had a couple of people send me pictures. But I would imagine they're going to walk slow. I don't think they're going to... I wonder if they're going to attack people, though. I wonder if they're going to be like a zombie pigman, for example. Friendly until you punch it. So, like polar bears as well. There's a prime example. But I would imagine they would walk slow. I mean, they're not going to make a super fast turtle. You know, it's like Sonic the Hedgehog style, but super crazy mutant. Forget about it. Anyway, next question From Five Nights at Freddy's fan Q&A, hey Echo, the End and the Nether can get boring pretty easily. Do you think that Mojang should add more blocks and mobs to both dimensions in the future update? Now, as time has gone by in Minecraft updates, we did get slight changes to the Nether. Now, we did get, what was it? Enderman in the Nether, which is really horrible, having Enderman in the Nether. We've never really had any new mobs in the Nether. Of course, we use a lot of the things in the Nether to make things for the overworld, with the skeleton skulls to make a wither boss. As for the End, we've really not had too many new mobs introduced. In fact, I don't know any new mob that's been introduced, other than the End cities. The End itself, which is its own complex. I would rather scrap bringing any more blocks or mobs to those dimensions and have the introduction of a new dimension. Something mysterious. Because I feel like all these updates that we get, yeah, they're cool. But I don't think any of the updates that we get in the modern day, let's just say over the past three years, we haven't had any updates that compared to the update where we got the Ender Dragon or where we got the Wither Boss. That's kind of my opinion on that. So I would like to scrap both of those dimensions. And what I mean by that is not update those dimensions. I'd rather get a new dimension. Or, yeah, that's what I would rather have. But there's always possibilities. We did get new blocks in the Nether, like the magma blocks, the quartz. No. The Nether warts blocks. What else did we get inside of there? Pretty sure there was a couple others that we got inside there as well. But good question. Question from Valley says, Q&A, do you think that Java will stop getting updated? Now, this is a really interesting subject and something I've talked about quite a lot, actually. The Java version, to me, is the main version of Minecraft. Everybody who plays Minecraft kind of looks towards the Java version as the OG version, the original version, the most kind of popular version. Even though it's not the most popular version anymore, to me, I will always look for PC. Now, if they were to stop updating PC, I feel like that would be a really, really bad thing for them to do. Now, Minecraft has been around for many years. Like, many, many years. I've been playing it for many, many years. Do I think it's ever going to stop getting updated? There will probably be one day where Minecraft stops getting updated from the developers, and then it will all be down to the community to develop the mods, the creations, etc. Because, believe it or not, guys, not everybody plays survival, not everybody plays creative, not everybody plays servers. There is a massive part of the Minecraft community that play modded Minecraft, like Feed the Beast, Tech It, all these mod packs. They don't play normal survival, they play the complex things. And their community created creations. So, there will be probably a day that Java stops. If your question is it going to stop getting updated very, very soon? No. Minecraft is growing bigger and bigger, believe it or not. Even though Minecraft videos aren't as popular as they used to be, the game itself is still getting bigger and bigger. There are thousands of people purchasing Minecraft every single day. That's a lot of purchases. The next one says, Q&A, hey Echo, why hasn't Mojang added minigames for the Bedrock edition as they did with the console edition? I love this question, so thank you very much. The reason why I put this question inside of here is because I've been thinking quite a lot recently about 4J Studios. 4J Studios, like the Minecraft auction developers, used to frequently post a lot on Twitter, keep us all updated. I feel like all the developers of Minecraft at this moment are very reserved. They don't share what they're working on. If they do, it's very sketchy kind of stuff. Like if you go back to the old versions of Minecraft Pocket Edition, Dongeek, Tommaso, Shogi, they used to tweet so much cool stuff about it. They don't anymore. And 4J are kind of the same. So my question is, what are 4J working on? They're working on something secret. They're still classed as a Minecraft company. They still work for Microsoft. They're still involved. Now, because 4J haven't introduced any new minigames or maps in a while, something in the back of my head is telling me that 4J are working on introducing the minigames to the Bedrock version. Now, we do have servers which have minigames, but none of those minigames compared to what 4J did in terms of battle, which we know is just survival games. We have Tumble, which is just Spleef, and we also have the Elite Race as well. Those three minigames are absolutely perfect, and I think they would be really, really awesome on the Bedrock version. Do I think it's coming? Possibly. I really do think that this will be a thing for the Bedrock version. It might be a little bit difficult for a device like this, or your phone and stuff like that, because the touch might be a little bit more sensitive, but I definitely think it's possible. Yeah, I do. I honestly think that will be something that 4J develop, maybe not this year, maybe next year. I don't really know, but I think it will be coming. Great question. And his name is John Cena Overlord. That's his name. Here's a question slash idea. I wonder why they haven't added spectator mode in the game as it is in the Java. What a lot of people would say about is it's not possible. I tend to disagree. I just wonder why they wouldn't add a game mode that's quite useful, especially for map creators. Now, I have focused on this before. Spectator mode, hardcore mode, they are coming. It was confirmed that these features will be introduced, but I don't know if you guys have noticed, I have in particular this year, that the development in terms of new features has slowed down, which I'm happy about. They focus in more on optimizing the game, making sure it's stable before pushing new things available. One of the latest bug fix updates was like 80 to 100 bugs. That is a lot of bugs. And I would rather the game be flattened out and smooth and perfect before they start introducing spectator mode, hardcore mode, super flats, amplified and stuff like that. So this will be coming. You're right, it would be great for map makers and servers. This will be coming at some point. So yeah, there's the question there's the answer to your question. The next one from yours truly, Q&A. This is a good one, this. To be able to add endangered animals into the game, they could make the spawn rate extremely low for two reasons. One, a challenge for a player to find them, and two, due to rarity of animals, players wouldn't want to kill them. Now the reason why he's commented this is because we've discussed about this quite a lot. They're introducing endangered animals. I was reading your comments in the last episode and everyone was like, this is stupid. That's Minecraft developers being hypocritical, because there's literally an achievement where you have to fall from above on a pig. We kill pigs all the time. They have endangered animals in the game already. We have, what's it called? Polar bears. They're more endangered than sharks. There was a big debate about this. I think they kind of commented the wrong thing and thought that people would go, okay. But people kind of retaliated and said, no. Endangered animals, if you introduce an endangered animal in the game, it doesn't mean that you're going to go and try and kill it in real life. That's my opinion. But anyway, great idea. If they are to introduce some endangered animals to the game, one, make them really difficult to find. And for two, because they're really hard to find, nobody's going to want to kill them. You're going to want to keep it. So, great comment. I really like that one quite a lot. Thank you very much. The next one says, hey Echo, do you think they will ever add a tutorial world to MCP? Because I always used to love the Xbox 360 tutorial worlds that had Stampy's build. I love this question. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think they will ever introduce a tutorial world to the Pocket Edition version, which is kind of really sad, because you're right, it was one of the greatest things that 4G ever did. But there's your answer. This was what 4J did. 4J aren't developing the Pocket Edition version, they're developing the console version. And to be honest, I don't think 4J ever planned for their tutorial thing to be as big as it was. It was just something small and everybody used to find the music disc and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. I would love for it to be a thing. Do I think it will ever be a thing? No, I don't, because it's developed by Microsoft and not developed by 4J Studios. The next question we have here says, Q&A, how long do you think the developers have been thinking about the Aquatic update? Good question. And this is a tough one, actually. So, I reckon the most thing that was discussed about on the Reddit forums and in my videos and other people's videos was oceans. Minecraft worlds by seeds are dominated by oceans. You notice it a lot on Pocket Edition, you notice it a lot on the console version, and probably on Minecraft PC as well. The problem with those oceans is we only had one exciting thing in there. That was Guardian Temples, which were incredibly fun. The rest of the ocean was dominated by gravel, which was ugly, it was horrible, it was plain, it was boring. Basically, it was like constantly seeing a sand biome everywhere but in the ocean. It was just horrible. So, I reckon this has been discussed quite a lot. I reckon this has probably been in the works for around about a year. I feel like over the last year, the Minecraft development team has probably talked about this a lot. It needs to happen, it needs to be done. So, I reckon the development for the updated Aquatic has been discussed for over a year's time. Probably wasn't shared until Minecon because they weren't ready to share it. I don't know how, to be honest, I don't really know how long it takes for Mojang to develop an update. It's definitely between like 6 to 8 months, which is a long time, but it's probably right to make sure everything's okay, because with updates like Aquatic, don't forget, previous things are going to break. So they have to take that into consideration. But good question. Tricky one, actually. Vince says, will there be a pet dragon? This had 11 thumbs up, which is why I put this in the video. Jeb did say that there's never going to be a pet dragon. The egg in Minecraft for the Ender Dragon was all just for achievement based. It was kind of like to say to your friends, hey look, I've got the dragon egg, do you have one, kind of thing. it's more of a trophy than it is to be used for anything else at all. So, will there ever be pet dragons in Minecraft? No. Would I like to see it? Yes, it would be cool to have a pet dragon, like a baby pet dragon in Minecraft, but that's never going to be a feature. And the last question today from Lego Minecraft Adventures says, Hi Echo, Q&A, do you think they will add bigger boats where you can have more space since they are adding shipwrecks? I think it's possible. Have a nice day. Now, a couple of people did respond to this. I'm like, that's a good idea. I don't think there'll ever be big boats. I just feel like the water isn't big enough, because that would make like generation of terrains a little bit more complicated. However, I would definitely like to see more useful things for boats. For example, we have the ability of putting animals in a boat with you as a person. I think you could put literally everything in there. If you really wanted to, you could put a ghast in there. Looks pretty funny. The funniest one I've seen is an Enderman in a boat with a character. Looks like he's holding your shoulders. So I'm going to say for bigger boats, probably not. But I would love to see a couple of things introduced. One, I would love to see a crafting table in a boat with a person. 2, a furnace. And 3, a chest. I feel like it would be really good because if you're using boats, 9 times out of 10, you are going adventuring rather than just doing nothing at all. But that's my opinion. I mean, it's possible. They could have big boats because we're getting shipwrecks. I just don't think that's going to be a thing. And that's all the questions that we have in today's Q&A. I'm just really happy to bring you guys the news that turtles will drop something and it won't be fish. New brewing, what's it going to be? Shell armor? I don't really know. But guys, if you have any more questions, leave them down below. Take care, stay beautiful, and as always, I'll catch you next time. Bye!